Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either.
The Idol.
His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
唉，終於玩呢個 Kingdom Come Deliverance 啦，因為我個朋友開始 stream，咁其實我都想玩好耐。呢隻 game 係幾時？係咩年份？2017、2018 2月、2018同 Assassin's Creed 撞咗期㗎。2018年我玩緊乜？冇咩特別嘢玩緊。都係隨機玩下啲，咁就而家嘅 graphics 係校到最高嘅。我有啲懷疑我部電腦係頂唔順，因為好食 graphics 嘅呢個遊戲。Sound setting 可以 set 高啲我啦。咁細聲。
Sicut in cielo et in terra, panem nostrum super substantiale da nobis hodie, et dimitte nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimissemus debitoribus nostris, et ne inducas nos in tentationem, sed libera nos a malo.
遲啲先研究啦。Let's go， 呢度都寫2018 ，more realistic。我成日都想測試下佢會唔會睇到我個 Steam Overlay。好細聲喎，真係。做第1080頂唔頂得順呢？用咗5年，用咗6年嘅1080。 隨便玩下先。其實我唔係好識玩 RPG，成日啲選項揀錯，所以啲美式呢啲太自由呢啲，選項揀錯跟住。
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
你又唔知 read 唔 reload 好，好鬼煩。即係前面有幾廿個鐘，後面有幾廿個鐘。
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm.
其實我2018年睇我個朋友 trip 過㗎啦，不過佢玩咗
Henry,
幾個鐘冇玩，
get up now.
而家就玩返。
There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
都係保持緊60 FPS 嘅。佢最高難度係嗰個衫嘅系統，佢個衫嘅系統真係有幾層。你着幾件衫，佢真係要 render 幾件衫嘅 physics。應該最高難度係嗰部分，對個電腦要求最高。點咧？佢係 loading 咁耐。
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Default characteristics.冇 mouse 嘅。我不嬲都當呢啲係動作遊戲，所以呢啲即係我想玩嘅係動作遊戲。但係呢啲 RPG 好似 speech 好重要。是但啦，隨便啦，隨便。
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right, all right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me. Let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Game saved. Save load.係要物品嚟 save。OK。因為我朋友係 stream 緊 save and quit。